right, now it's time to get into WWF Monday Night Raw, October 12th, 1998, the return of Goldust.
It's not.
That is true. You can't deny that.
That was not the. They didn't advertise that.
I mean, that's why I watched the show, so I don't know.
Is that right? How'd you know? You guys knew that was happening?
Guy at time she went back and said, "Hey, dude, Goldust is returning tonight."
Andy's inventing the Shattered Dreams tonight. Wow. Okay.
Or maybe you knew because you read the Wrestling Observer newsletter at the time.
Oh, I got it in the mail. Yeah, I did. I got it delivered to my house.
Fucking read that rag sheet, brother.
Well, let's take a look at what was going on at the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. First, from October 5th, 1998, WCW. While this is not confirmed, this does come from people very close to the situation that the Giant, is either very close to or has completed a deal to go to WWF. He's been talking loudly about it for weeks, and some thinks he's doing that as more of a way to get Bischoff's attention and make sure the rumor gets started. The rumor largely stems from three things: his talks of a claimed $1 million per year offer and several recent threats to take it, which is quite a bit more than he earns in WCW, his no-showing television on 9/28, and talk from friends of his in recent days saying that he's going or is already gone, not to mention that his career has been stagnant for quite a while. So I think it's funny that the Giant in the WCW locker room, I'm going to WWF for $1 million.
I'm hungry. Is he trying to come to the WWF because of Goldust?
No.
He heard about his imminent return.
He wants to do a run with him.
Honestly, I never know what's going on Raw in this era, so who knows?
I don't know if they did either. It seemed like they were flying by the seat of their pants with a lot of this shit. I mean, Big Show shows up like, February of 99 in slacks and a shirt, which is awesome.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
Paul
the pay-per-view.
That's Paul White, brother.
I'm surprised they let him go, WCW. Were they just like, fuck him? Or
no, they did not give a shit, man. They did not like this guy, I don't think. They had no plans for him. They had no plans for him.
Was he annoying? Like, I mean, how do you not have... He's the tallest man ever. He's the tallest man in the world. How is he not...
Yeah, he should have been world killer, but he was not.
Kind of surprising, too, because Kevin Sullivan was booking around this era, and he always loved building guys like that to face Hulk Hogan.
Big freaks, yeah. I guess they already had done that, though. I guess maybe they're like, oh, well, we're not going to trod through that again.
They did that on his debut in WCW. He fought Hogan and beat him.
He said, dude, we already did the monster truck thing. What else do you want? Like, what else is left?
We got nothing for you. We peaked at the monster truck. That's it.
Look, we already are giving the crushing the fucking truck to Sid. I don't know what else we're doing here.
Dude, Goldberg's already jackhammering you. So what else is there left?
I guess they did. But, like, God, there's got to be a better way for the Giant.
Do you know what? Actually, I just said that. I looked it up. Goldberg jackhammered the Giant on this Nitro on October 12th, 98.
Wait, really?
Yeah, what
wow,
the hell?
Giant said, oh, I'm fucking out of here, buddy.
They told him Goldberg's got a jackhammer him. Nah, I'm getting out of here.
That was a cool moment, though.
Hell
that
yeah,
was awesome.
Sick as fuck, man. The Giant, I mean, it's got to be...
They should turn him heel and face a lot.
Yeah, they should like make him cry and
every week on Nitro.
They should have him hold his ass and run to the bathroom. That'd be good.
They just shoot him with a dragon.
Shave his head.
They should drag his dead dad around.
These are all really good WCW ideas, actually.
Yeah, they should have Vince put his fucking ass in his face.
These are all things that the Giant was pitched by the WCW creative, and then he went to Vince Russo, and Vince Russo said, these are good ideas.
These are sweet ideas. Where are you going?
I think we'll do these.
Yeah, where are you going?
What if we did it with the Bluesmobile, though? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
the difference is the $1 million, he won't do that shit for anything less.
He made his money, Tony. At the very least, he made his money.
He's spending on vapes and Destiny 2. How God intended.
You think he's still gaming crazy?
Oh, I know his ass is. Are you kidding me? Destiny 2, they just had the last DLC launch or whatever. I know he's grinding.
Well, he's ahead of the ROH committee now. He might not have time for that.
Oh, man. Ring of Honor cannot get in front of Destiny 2 time.
He went in the locker room and actually told the Ring of Honor locker room, no more video games.
You guys are getting better than me at fucking Destiny.
You're leveling up crazy.
And I'm hungry.
He should get a sandwich or something. That'd be awesome.
That was his sign off. He'd leave the room, and I'm hungry. And leave.
Waving.
From the Observer, October 12th, 1998, the situation with the Giant, as everything is shaken out, is that he returned on Nitro on October 5th and was seen momentarily as a part of the backstage brawl. He was claiming to not even know where all the rumors of his leaving got started, although at the last house show he worked in Fairfax, Virginia, after being injured after the match, he said backstage to other wrestlers that he was sick of things and sick of Hogan holding him down, and he was leaving for WWF, where he had a $1 million per year offer on the table.
Hulk Hogan was definitely not at no house show.
Yeah, there's no.
He's holding him down at house shows only. Make sure to drop him out in the house shows, dude.
Yeah, he had no idea where the rumor came from. He did big WWF letters in the air and said $1 million. I don't know where that rumor came from.
Writing the logo in the air, Raw is war.
Hulk Hogan said, book me on any house show that the Giant's on, dude.
You face the Giant and put...
I got a good idea, brother.
I body slam you every night and
Put
leg
it in my
drop.
contract that he takes the leg every house show, brother.
Holy shit, wow.
That'd be fucking nuts. Yeah, he's sick of that. And he's going to WWF.
This
and
keeps
maybe they'll
happening.
Drag his dad in a car.
Shoot him with a trank dart. He eats
gas
a
him in the
nasty
locker room.
apple.
He eats a burrito and shits his pants.
Oh, yummy.
He cries a lot. I mean, like, these are all things he could do.
Yeah. Teams with Chris Jericho.
All better than losing to Hulk Hogan on house shows.
Don't put that kind of evil on him.
Teams with The Miz.
No, don't put that evil on him. No.
Meltzer writes, think of all the training that poor Dale Torborg had to go through for the past few years at the power plant just to become a member of a pit crew every weekend. Poor fucking Kiss Demon.
I'm so sad for him.
What's the pit crew?
Was he working on like a shoot pit crew?
I thought that was like a faction or something.
No, I think it's like shoot.
Oh, he's like a NASCAR pit crew guy.
Unless the pit crew was like the dudes that just put together the WCW ring, and that's what they called it.
Oh, okay. Sure. That makes sense.
I like the idea of him fucking training at the power plant, and WCW saying, go work on cars.
I will.
Samoa Joe did too.
That's what he does now.
Bob Holly would be super excited about that shit. Yeah, give me that shit.
No, he and what's it say? Chad Fortune and Dale Torborg were the pit
Chad
crew.
Fortune.
They like put the ring up, just those two?
No, they were a tag team called the Pit Crew.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So they put the ring up, just those two?
Yeah, that was their gimmick. Good gimmick.
ROH had like 9 of those.
Set up the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Meltzer says a lot more has been made about the Vince McMahon Kevin Nash meeting than there really is, although I guess it makes for great speculation. According to different people who were there, Nash was coming off a plane and bumped into Shane McMahon, who mentioned him that his dad was at the another gate. Nash went to the gate, they talked, and basically Nash said to Vince, save me a spot for 29 months from now when his contract runs out. I guess that worked out pretty well. 29 months.
Yeah, he saved his spot for No Way Out.
Yeah, I got you. No way out. The Giant will be there. Ray Traylor has signed and should debut in about a month as the Big Boss Man once again, probably as a heel enforcer for McMahon. How the fuck? Traylor 36 is said to be down to 290 pounds. He's wrestled most of his career at 340 and 390. He's recuperating from back surgery.
Was he 390 when he was Big Bubba?
At the very least, he was 390 when he was Big Boss Man the first time around.
Sure, okay. Wow, he looked like a good 390 then.
No, he didn't look fucking like shit. He was just big. Yeah. Bossman's recuperating from back surgery, which as recently as 2 months ago, he was fearing would be career-ending, but received a clean bill from his doctor to return to the ring. I like Big Boss Man.
Yeah, I like this run.
I do too, and he looked
He was
good.
evil, man.
He was a mean son of a bitch, man.
Evil.
He should kill Big Show's dad.
Yeah, he got some plans for him.
You
Don't come right here. Don't come right here, partner.
The following people will be sent to Memphis to work as regulars there as a part of their developmental contracts. Aaron O'Grady, who ends up being Crash Holly. Mick Tierney, I have no idea who that is. Vic Grimes. Matt Bloom. and Shawn Stasiak. This is the big
The
development.
legends, wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, Shawn Stasiak becomes meat from the WWF, and then he goes to WCW.
And he also becomes Shawn Stasiak.
He does become Shawn Stasiak.
The
and
Mecca manhood.
kind of Mr. Perfect, too, he becomes. Matt Bloom is Albert, and Prince Albert, and Tensai.
train.
And a train.
A train, I love that.
And Giant Bernard. Last thing here I just thought was funny. Meltzer writes from The Observer, October 19th, 98. In WCW News, Meltzer writes, how come they have a MasterCard for Lex Luger and not one for Ric Flair? It's a great fucking question.
Yeah, that's true.
We should look more into this.
Yeah, thank you for opening that Pandora's box.
Well, that is it for The Observer. Now let's talk about WWF Monday Night Raw, October 12th, 1998. Goldust is on it.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. All right, let's get into this Monday Night Raw here. We start off with that noise, and then we go into the cold open. Vince McMahon has screwed Austin out of the title and gave him the infamous middle finger.
Blurry style on this one, though, which is weird because, like, there's suckets and middle fingers throughout this whole show, not blurred.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
I don't know why the video package needed it. Yeah, so September 5th, Vince says, I will guarantee you Stone Cold will never be the WWF champion. And at Breakdown, Undertaker and Kane both pinned Austin, and Vince ran away with the Smoke and Skull belt and flipped him off Blurry style and says there will be no rematch. And then on Raw, which we have reviewed, Stone Cold crashes Vince's championship celebration on a Zamboni and smashes into the ring with it and then clotheslines Vince off of it, which is just fucking unbelievable.
That'll live in my head forever.
I don't understand how so many of these Austin moments are like within like what seems like a 4 to 5 week span.
Yeah, they are the coolest moments ever, too.
Because, like, sorry, the Zamboni one was not last week. I think it was after the pay-per-view. And last week was Austin dressing up like a doctor and beating Vince's ass in a hospital and hitting him with a bedpan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we reviewed that as well. So, like,
We did,
I don't know if
yeah.
there's how many more there are of big Austin moments to review. But
This might be like the Austin definitive series here.
yeah, you're right.
I think there's one more next week, too. I don't know, but I don't know how long it goes on after this. But
Well, the next week one is Vince pisses his pants with the gun, and we've reviewed that too.
wow. Yeah. They were hitting all that, like back to back to back to back to back. That's crazy.
Yeah, Russo was speedrunning blockbuster fucking movies and trying to find something. There's a JR voiceover, just over clips here, and Austin's intense personal rivalry with Mr. McMahon is out of control. But why? Has McMahon invited the rattlesnake here tonight? Has McMahon lost his mind? Or is it a trap? And that's the setup for the show. So Vince has invited Stone Cold here to Raw. I don't know why the guy employed here needed an invite. He wasn't bad.
Well, if you're not booked, you don't get to show up.
Is it a trap?
But I ain't through you, Vince.
yeah, he does say
not
that.
by a long shot.
That's
There
an
will
iconic
be
line
no
right there.
rematch. There will be
No
rematch.
I ain't through with you, Vince. Not by a long shot.
Shot, not by a long shot.
Dude, I missed these promos. They were so good. Like just
I
having
love
the
these
recap of all
promos.
the feuds and everything. Yeah, that was awesome.
Cold open number 2 here. Mr. McMahon has arrived to the arena in a Corvette and honks the horn a lot and then comes in through the parking lot.
He was spamming the honk crazy, man. Yeah, the gate is not raised for Vince to get into the parking lot, and he's here in a Corvette, and Jarrett says, oh, Vince drove himself to Raw here tonight to show things are business as usual.
Dude, also not business as usual. He usually comes in a limo, so I don't know what they're talking about here, but okay.
Shut the fuck up. It says it on the sheet. Fuck.
He's got the WWF one WWF license plate?
Don't you start, Jerry.
All right. I was making some good points. WWF 1 license plate is
awesome.
because he owns the car, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And
That's
WWF
true.
is number 1 also, by the way.
That's Stone Cold number 1 from the signatures that I've seen. John Blunt #1 suit for the signatures that I'm going to start doing.
Sergeant Slaughter and the Stooges show up with a wheelchair to help Vince out of his car.
Which is a WWF branded wheelchair as well, by the way.
And it's electric.
It was electric. I was so confused for a minute because they put him in the wheelchair and he just starts rolling away crazy. I said, oh shit, get him. But it was electric, yeah. He says, just make sure this idiot, and he points to the security guard, keeps the garage door up. I want Austin to have free access to come in here. Am I fucking insane? Why would he not be able to get in? And why does he only have to come in through the parking garage door? He can't just walk in, usually with his bag?
He was arrested, right?
Is that last week?
I can't remember.
No, he just hit him with a bedpan and then he went.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
so okay. He probably was arrested again.
I guess that's good to assume. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
right.
I guess by logic here, like Austin was just sneak attacking him. So if he just tells him like, "Hey, you're free to come in. You don't got to sneak attack me."
Oh, okay. He's playing mind games with the rattlesnake.
Oh, that's
Is it a trap?
You don't want to do that. You don't ever play mind games with the rattlesnake.
Oh, well, he ain't through with you.
There would be
long shot.
no rematch.
I guarantee. There's that word again.
So, yeah, Vince goes away on the electric WWF wheelchair, flying, and he says, "Is this as fast as this damn thing goes?" He's going like 20 miles per hour.
No, they're
sorry.
walking past it. Slaughter's walking past her.
That shit's funny as hell. Whenever somebody gets in a wheelchair and then they wheel away, it's like when it's somebody that like is not actually injured and they go away with the electric wheelchair. It's funny every fucking time. Yeah.
Vince coming out later on it is even funnier, just somber through the stage.
Dude, you're forgetting the best. You're forgetting the best part about this. He had a donut. He had to sit on a donut. I got you a donut.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Gerald
'cause
Briscoe
he
says, "I got you a donut," and he sits on the donut.
He stuck the thing up his ass last week in the
So
hospital.
he sits on a donut. I got a donut for you.
Mr. McMahon.
thing up his ass.
That's like a big talking point later.
Directly.
Holy shit, you're right. JR says, well, McMahon has personally invited Steve Austin here tonight. What in God's name is going to happen? And they're going to commercial. I said, oh, hey, what the fuck?
Oh,
Road
there's also asshole chants in a little bit here at this point.
I'll pitch asshole. That's why he's on a donut.
I like the way, like, especially on this episode, that you'll notice how WWF tries to tell the viewer what's coming next before going into the commercial. Like playing the New Age Outlaws theme song, so you know, oh shit, I gotta stay because they're gonna do their thing when they come out, and I don't want to miss that.
That's true. The Giant might be on the show. He sucks.
Oh, I promise he won't be yet. Not by a long shot. Shot.
I guarantee the Giant won't be there.
There's that word again. New Age Outlaws versus LOD 2000 tag team title match.
New Age Outlaws come out. Road Dogg just kind of he didn't really have his heart into his promo down the ramp. He was just kind of rambling. Just fucking.
It's because DX is imploding.
I guess so, but I guess it wasn't as bad of an issue as it seems to be because Billy
Gunn's fine. They're fine. DX is fine.
They are. Yeah, Billy Gunn just says, now the question of the week is, what's up with Mr. Ass? Is he leaving DX or what's the deal? Well, I've had 2 weeks to think about it, and the answer is, if you're not down with the New Age Outlaws and D-Generation X, we got 2 words for you. Oh, I guess that answers that.
And the answer is, Rusev forgot about this angle. Sorry.
Yeah, we had to move on because Triple H got hurt. We
had to move on because Goldust is back tonight and he took your spot.
It had to have been because Triple H was hurt, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think
Most
so.
definitely, yeah.
So I can't believe we're watching LOD 2000 here after we just watched Animal and Heidenreich.
I legit wrote that down and said, oh my God, Heidenreich is here.
Yeah, so it's Animal and Draws, they're LOD 2000, and Hawk is here, but he has such a bad problem staying sober that they're not sure that he can wrestle.
Or can he?
Or can he? Well,
or can he on Sunday?
I guess he can this Sunday.
Dude, what the fuck was this?
That had to have been like a last second thing that like
they must have got it over their headset. Like, oh yeah,
that's definitely what happened.
Yeah, okay, you can talk about it, but yeah, that was crazy.
So yeah, Lawler says, wait a minute, like LOD's coming out, and Lawler says, oh wait a minute, and Jeff says, oh LOD 2000 and Hawk is back. Apparently it'll be Animal and Draws out here, and we have been joined by Hawk. Hey, Hawk, are you healthy now? And Hawk says, yeah, I'm very healthy, and, I'm just fucking doing the best I can. Hawk, by the way, is he's sitting here in face paint, a polo. He looks like a normal dude, except he's painted up like a juggalo.
He's huge, by the way, still.
Huge.
At this point, he's massive. Like him in a regular shirt, I was like, he's about to blow this thing to smithereens.
You said it earlier, but he just looks like the Ultimate Warrior here.
He does. So, like, they do like a close-up on commentary, and I was like, wow, this is the fucking Warrior. He's in the NWA style face paint.
Yes!
Like which looks like Warrior's face paint. And it's like,
The Blade
wow.
Runners.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts looking.
Jarrett says, let me ask you something here. Are you sober? And Jerry Lawler goes, ha-ha! I said, oh, hey, Jesus! And Hawk says, yes, sir. And Lawler says, let me smell your breath. And Jarrett just talks on, what was the problem, Mike? This is nuts, man. He's painted up as Road Warrior Hawk. We're calling him by his shoot name and talking about his shoot addiction problems. What the fuck?
Was this after he fell off the Titantron?
Oh, I actually don't know. That might still be coming. Yeah, he says, and legit, yeah, Jarrett said, what was the problem, Mike? And Hawk says, I got hooked on pain pills and I just took it too far. Well, all right, here we go. Tag title match. Titles on the line.
Hey, what's going on here?
Don't worry about it. What the fuck? We're done. We got to talk about the fucking new age outlets.
Oh, that comes in November, by the way, the Titantron thing. So we're getting there.
It's like a month from here. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Hawk says he's an alternate while he tries to get his life right. And Lawler says, it looks like your place has been taken full time. And Jim Ross says, King, come on.
Hawk says, Lawler, I ain't got time to play games with you, man.
Yeah, man. So New Age Outlaws and LOD 2000 tag team title match here. Don't really get to do anything here as DOA and Paul Ellering come out sprinting and run over to Hawk and kick his fucking ass.
This is so funny, dude. I was like startled for a second. I said, what the fuck is going on here? Because on commentary, okay, this is what Tony was talking about. On commentary, like, you know, as James said, they were talking about him being an alternate and having to reestablish himself if he's going to be in the ring. Then JR is like, well, this Sunday at Judgment Day, it'll be Hawk, Animal, and Draws against the DOA. I guess you are wrestling this weekend, Hawk. What?
Like they just sprung it on him. They just booked this right now. Oh, this would be a good idea.
Either that or like they had it booked that day and forgot to put it on the sheet and like they just didn't have it to say. So fucking they're wrestling this weekend. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I feel like Hawk didn't even know either. He was like, what?
Hawk's, I'm looking forward to that 6-man tag.
So yeah, DOA come out, Paul Ellering in a cutoff shirt looking awesome. Hawk is on commentary. They legit run around different sides of the ring and swarm him and start beating the shit out of him at commentary. They kick Draws' ass too. Paul Ellering is throwing uppercuts.
Yeah, man, he was ready to fight.
Yeah, he was going. Animal makes the save too. Billy and Road Dogg are now in the ring. And the Headbangers run out and break a boombox over Road Dogg's head.
Right on the temple.
Yeah, they destroy a boombox on his head, but I'll tell you what, that wasn't no JVC kaboom box because they don't break. And JR puts over the JVC kaboom box not being destructible for the next 5 minutes.
That's probably how they sold that to JVC, right?
Yeah.
They're like, you guys could sponsor us. We'll have the Headbangers bust Road Dogg's head open the hard way every week. Every week.
Well,
not with yours. Not with yours.
That's a shitty fucking boombox. There ain't no JVC, I'll tell you that.
JVC, you know what? They didn't even sponsor the show tonight. I would have said, this is a fucking JVC. And it busted and shattered like a piece of shit.
Is that even true? Like, if you hit somebody in the head with a JVC, it won't break?
Dude, he wasn't saying that. He was saying they don't ever break.
Superior parts. Superior parts.
The JVC kaboom box never breaks ever in the history of it. Oh,
Unbreakable.
you can probably buy one now, it won't break. Yeah.
Unbreakable. Some sobriety is breakable, though, isn't it, Hawk?
Yeah, let him know.
Sorry, I'm getting my ass kicked here by Paul Ellering. I can't fight back.
Yeah, imagine like you're ringside and Paul Ellering comes down, sleeveless shirt, fucking freshly bald head, and beats the shit out of you.
Freshly bald.
Paul Ellering and his boys jump you. And
they leave, and then 2 fucking homeless dudes come in with a goddamn boombox and knock you in the head with it.
What is going? This is the start of the show.
Yeah. You get hit in the head by Mother Schmucker with a boombox.
It's crazy. He wears
Road Dogg
big
is bleeding
nipples
everywhere too. What? Hold on, go back a second.
Oh, what was that?
Dude, Road Dogg's bleeding everywhere, though, by the way. How you busted open hard way.
I was going to say, it looked hard way, unless like
yeah, because I went back to look, and he didn't like roll over and gig or anything, so I think it was a legit thing.
He did after, when Billy was checking on him, so I was thinking maybe he was there.
Oh, sure. I mean, either way, that probably hurt like shit.
Hell yeah, he busted a boombox over his head. Thankfully, it wasn't a big, strong, hard JVC kaboom box.
Dude, imagine if it was a JVC kaboom box. There's no way that would have shattered. There's just
that
no
would have
way.
ended his life. He would have been done.
Would die.
Yeah, that would have been the end of him.
Thankfully, Billy's still in DX, so we don't got to worry about that.
Thank you, Billy.
And I guess Hawk isn't doing painkillers anymore. That's nice. I guess we'll see this Sunday.
Paul Ellery kicked my ass and I went on a binge.
So JR reminds us that Vince has invited Austin to the arena tonight. Is it a trap? Who knows?
We know the Rattlesnake. He's totally unpredictable. Yeah, and JR says, Mr. McMahon returned to work Friday, and all hell broke loose. He stripped Triple H of the Intercontinental title in the office last Friday. And as a result, we're going to have a one-night tournament right here to crown a new champion, and we don't know any person that's in this tournament. They won't tell us.
Random draw.
Holy shit.
Dude, that is crazy.
I don't even know if it's a random draw, James. It sounds like Vince knows, and they know that Vince knows. The ring announcer knows. Yeah, everyone knows but JR and Lawler.
He says, we look like idiots because we have no idea who's in this tournament.
Well, yeah, you always look like an idiot.
Yeah, you're stupid. It's not hard to make you look stupid.
I love the idea that Titan Towers was in a frenzy. What do we do? He stripped the title.
Take the title off him.
Dude, wow, yeah. Like people running around
with like papers flying in the air, like
SpongeBob style.
Machine. What do we do?
Jumping out the window like the Super Bowl commercial.
I don't know. 8-man tournament on Raw? I don't know. Who's in it? I don't know. I have no idea. No. He's returning later.
Did somebody say Goldust is returning?
Write it down.
So Vince McMahon is backstage, of course, with his foot up because he's hurt. And his ass was penetrated by the rattlesnake. And Vince McMahon sees Kane arrive to the arena in a fucking blue and black tracksuit. Look at the fucking drip. Are you shitting me?
He is icy's out Nike windbreaker, blue and black with the mask on and his gear bag. Kane is here for some pussy.
Are you shitting me? What's in the bag?
That is fucking nuts, man.
What is in the bag?
Another mask?
A long sleeve Kane?
More tracksuits?
He's got an infinite amount of tracksuits in his bag.
What? Were they trying to humanize him? Like, Kane hangs out with his mask on and a Nike windbreaker.
I don't know.
Kane said, man, can I have some Riz? And they said, dude, we'll give you all you can handle.
Give me a JVC kaboom box to go with it.
No, I remember he used to really come to the show with a towel on his head. I remember that was like
for shoot?
Yeah, you'd see like pictures of like people would take pictures. Oh, Kane came here and he had like a towel over his face so you wouldn't know what he looked like.
So now it's time for Steve Blackman versus Ken Shamrock. This is one of the matches in the IC title tournament tonight.
One of many.
Yeah, so this is a Russo special. He loves doing these tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, like, he loves doing tournaments, and I was like, okay, this will pay off at the pay-per-view, which is this Sunday. Oh, no. This pays off tonight, and the crowning of him is on Heat before the pay-per-view.
Yeah, how crazy is that? Just running through all that, and like, there's a bunch of other shit on the show also. 7
matches, right? In the tournament?
That's right. 4.
Yeah.
4, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so confused here because they didn't have like a tournament bracket or like anything here, so I didn't know who was wrestling.
Well, I don't fucking know who's in a tournament, Tony, so I don't know what I'm supposed to know.
I don't know either. So it shows footage here. Dan Severn and Owen Hart were kicking Ken Shamrock's ass. Like, I mean, they had him in the Dragon Sleeper, and Dan Severn was just yelling at him. Yeah. Kick his ass. So Steve Blackman made the save, but Ken Shamrock didn't want to be saved, so he started kicking Steve Blackman's ass.
He belly to bellies him.
All right, so Steve Blackman and Ken Shamrock. Steve Blackman was informed that he will be losing in 2.5 minutes tonight, and he is not happy about that one.
So Steve Blackman's coming off of knee surgery, and they said that he was ordered to come back to work on TV by Mr. McMahon. So he's still hurt right now. And JR says, oh, well, WWF.com told us earlier today that it'll be Steve Blackman and Ken Shamrock in the tournament. Huh?
Okay.
What?
I thought you didn't even know.
You had no idea.
Steve Blackman hits a double kick and a drop kick. An uppercut to the back. He's moving pretty quick here.
Dude, yeah, he did a drop toe hold at one point to Shamrock and then almost invents the hidden blade.
Yeah, that would have been dope. Ken Shamrock catches him out of the air for a power slam, Steiner style, and Shamrock starts breaking this man down.
Shamrock is so fucking big, by the way.
He is. He's huge.
Does he ever stop being big, ever? Like, he's probably still big now.
Yeah, he stayed in good shape.
Yeah, man.
Steve Blackman hits a flying shoulder tackle and then threatens to whomp Ken Shamrock. He grabs his head and says, "Why I oughta."
Yeah, dude, he winds back for it.
Ken Shamrock then locks in the ankle lock from the lying position, and Steve Blackman does one solitary slap to the mat for the tap out.
He is not fucking happy, dude. You could tell because they, again, like, okay, so jumping ahead a little bit, Shamrock puts him in a ankle lock at the end here again, and Blackman is like so not into it. Like, he's just kind of like groveling. He's like, "Get off me, man." He legit was like, "Get off me, man." Yeah, it sucks. I mean, show up for work, man. That's what it is.
It is what it is. The Blue Blazer comes out and spinning heel kicks Ken Shamrock, and JR is very confused. Who's that?
That looks like, what? That looks like the Blue Blazer or something. Couldn't be the Blue Blazer.
Is it gonna be the Blue Blazer, right?
The Blue Blazer or something.
This is the most egregiously looking guy that could ever look like the Blue Blazer. It's literally impossible for his name to be anything else than the Blue Blazer. Yeah, so Blue Blazer comes in and he's spinning heel kicks Ken Shamrock. Yeah, who is that guy? Blue Blazer then attacks
Kane?
Steve Blackman too. Oh, it could have been Kane. He was in the blue and black.
He was in blue Kane.
I wish. Ken Shamrock then locks in the ankle lock again on Steve Blackman, and then he stands up and goes,
"Ah! Get out of my way!" Dude,
he's in that zone.
Who the fuck was that, though?
That could have been... No, it couldn't have been the Blue Blazer.
Okay, why not?
Just it couldn't be. It's not on the sheet.
Stop fucking asking questions.
So Undertaker has arrived to the building by way of walking down an entire carport with no car.
Am I supposed to believe that the Undertaker walked all the way to this show from the last show?
Holy shit, maybe.
Because like he's like you said, he's just walking down the carport. He's in a shirt and pants and
he
his
took
black
an
gloves
Uber
on.
in '98. Although it was called a taxi.
Yeah, I remember those. I played Vice City.
I played Crazy Taxi. I don't know if Vince was supposed to be like, I don't know if you were supposed to hear him here or not, or if it was just supposed to show him and like show him that he was talking. But Vince says, "Oh, look at him. Where's his stuff?"
Good question.
Yeah, why did Taker show up with no gear? And how does he get his gear later? Did Kane bring it?
Kane has it in the bag.
That was nice. What the guy's feuding with.
So Terry Runnels is kissing on Val Venis, and we hear JR say, "Goldust is returning tonight." Yes! Let's go, boys.
Dude, yeah, Val Venis and Terry are laying on some dirty ass stairs, and she's just biting his ear. Hey, knock it off.
That's Goldust's wife.
They're still married. We expect gold. Dude, yeah, it was such a weird way they did it, James. JR says, it wasn't even that he's like, he actually is confirmed. JR said, "We expect Goldust to return tonight." Is that right?
Let's fucking go.
Hold on a second. Was that him a minute ago? Goldust ran out and attacked Ken Shamrock?
No, that was the Blue Blazer.
Oh,
I mean,
Blue
right?
Dust.
There's gotta be.
Could have been something. For those that might not remember Goldust, here's a look at this outrageous athlete. Dude, his whole thing was, you will never forget the name Goldust. Everyone knows Goldust.
Everybody knows this guy.
Yeah, come on.
Goldust gets his own propaganda video. He uppercut Razor Ramon once. He hit a belly to back to Razor Ramon once. He also hit a bulldog on Razor Ramon once.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he hit Roddy Piper with a gold car.
Weird. The only things he's ever done his whole
back
career.
to the ring.
Yeah, he worked back to the ring and then kicked Roddy Piper's ass. Jarrett says he will never let you forget the name Goldust. Everybody knows this guy.
Everybody knows Goldust. And
Everybody knows Goldust.
He's been gone for over 5 months. Where's he been?
Been getting his name out there.
That's what they. Why don't you go get your name out there?
Everybody knows this guy, man. So Val Venis versus Marc Mero with Jackie is the next IC title tournament match.
Yeah, Jacqueline is the women's champion here, and I believe she's feuding with Sable.
There is like 10 dudes in the crowd with their chest painted "Hello, ladies."
Yeah, there's a lot of shirtless people in this crowd, by the way, like all night. It must have been hot as shit in here, or that was just the vibe.
That was just the vibe.
That was the vibe in 98, yeah.
JR says, I find it most interesting that the ring announcer knows the participants in this tournament tonight, but we don't. Oh, well, you don't think Mr. McMahon's trying to make us look stupid, do you? I mean, he doesn't have to do much to do that to you. How about you fucking die?
Oh. Well, Goldust is coming back.
Oh, that's great. When does that happen? So Val Venis gets on the mic. Of course, shockingly says, "Hello, ladies." This is fucking so what a stupid gimmick this is. How did this get so over? He says, "Well, you know something, ladies. The big Valboski is a lot like a clock. You stick 2 hands and a face on it, and I'll tell you exactly what time it is." What's that mean?
It's Top Guy time.
Oh shit! Throw it up. Yeah, so Val Venis, Marc Mero, Intercontinental title tournament round 1 that JR didn't know about.
When he said that, all I could think of was super bad when he said, "I told her what time it was."
Can I tell you something, by the way? You're too good at that voice.
I don't want to be.
It's your best one.
Is it really?
Yeah, you're really good at it.
Oh, fucking
Yeah, it's your best one. Yeah, it's not good. But, you do it well. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Jackie, like you said, is the WWF Women's Champion. Val Venis starts this one off on top of the power slam here, and he hits his Nelson knees and a butterfly suplex.
Yes.
Marc Mero takes back over with a DDT, and that was a 2! That was a 2! That could have been it!
He stuffed him with it, though. It did look like a good DDT. I actually, for the short match that this was, I actually enjoyed this.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed the show quite a bit.
Yeah, shockingly, I did too.
So Mero hits a pretty nuts-looking back body drop here. Never seen someone do it like that. He stepped out of the way of it after he threw him.
That was super weird. I thought maybe it was the perspective that made it look weird, but you're right. Like, he throws him up, but Venis lands where Mero was standing originally.
Yeah, like he steps. Yeah. It's pretty interesting looking.
It's cool.
Jackie and Terry get on opposite aprons of each other.
Why?
Commentary then says that Jackie has Sable's hair in her ponytail, which she does.
Dude, okay, I heard Lawler saying, "Oh, look at it. We should look at the back of her head." I thought he was just being like an asshole. I didn't realize that there was a gimmick there.
Yeah. She had her blonde hair kind of put in with her hair in the ponytail.
Ripped it out. Sure.
So Val Venis grabs.
By the way, sorry, just before that, JR said, "Oh, I've just been notified, Kang, that someone has arrived in the back that has caused quite a stir." "Oh, who is it?" "Oh, they won't tell me. We'll find out later. They'll show us a video." What?
It is pretty crazy who it is, too.
It's okay. It's someone that is causing quite a stir backstage, and they will show us it. So keep that in mind.
So Val Venis grabs a distracted Marc Mero, hits a fisherman suplex, and he wins the match. Jackie then beats Terry Runnels' ass afterwards.
Dude, yeah, she jumps her and kicks the shit out of her. Val and Marc Mero and a bunch of refs and officials are out here to break it up. JR says they're here to separate those two Hellcats. And they break them up. Sable chants from the crowd. Sable is just unbelievably over.
She is super over, yeah. So we go backstage. Paul Bearer has showed up to the venue with a briefcase.
Oh my God!
That's the guy! That's the guy that caused quite a stir.
It's like when they were in the Titan Towers trying to figure out the intercom. Paul Bearer's here with a briefcase.
Paul Bearer shows up with a briefcase and a big sandwich. He's causing quite a stir backstage.
Maybe Paul Bearer had Undertaker's gear in the briefcase. That's why he showed up.
Oh, okay, sure. He forgot it.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, so he shows up with a briefcase, and Vince in the back says, What the hell is Paul Bearer doing here? And Pat Patterson says, "I don't have a clue." And Vince says, "You know what? You don't have a clue about a lot of things, Patterson."
What a fucking bearer.
I'm not convinced that the Vince talking parts aren't supposed to be muted.
Yeah, you're right. I like him though. I like that they put him there. The face that he gives gives Patterson. Patterson says, "I don't know." And Vince looks at him. You don't know about a lot of things around here.
So shitty. Yeah.
So WWF Raw is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts and WWF The Music Volume 2 that is only available at Blockbuster.
Well, Vince Russo fucking loves Blockbuster. So that makes
Yeah, he does. He just put them all in there. Dude, I remember a little side story here. I remember when I was in Little League baseball getting my ass kicked by the Napa Auto Parts team.
What?
Every
Really?
single time.
No
Shit,
way.
it was super annoying. Yeah. I just remember anytime I saw the Napa Auto Parts logo, I knew I was getting my ass stomped.
Well,
we were getting fucking destroyed.
They keep America running, James.
They do, and they kick my team's ass all the time. My friend Patrick was the pitcher for that team, and like I was like a good hitter just because I was bigger than most people at that age, and like he was the only dude that would strike me out, and I'd fucking get so pissed every single fucking time.
Holy shit!
But then we go hang out and get pizza afterwards, so it was cool.
I can't believe you remember that like that.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember it because
That was so scarring.
No, it was just because I was doing shit with my buddy, you know.
Sure.
He passed away a while back though, so. But rest in peace. I just wanted to mention that because it was a cool story.
That's awesome. No, that's fucking. I never thought that you would bring around Napa Auto Parts story here. That's sick.
So we go backstage. Sable is doing an interview, but wait, she chases down Jackie, and now they're fighting.
Okay, this is maybe one of the craziest attacks we've ever witnessed. So it's Michael Cole and Sable backstage, and Cole is interviewing her, of course. Oh, Sable, first off, congrats. Sable immediately walks off screen. The camera follows her. She opens up a random door, grabs Jacqueline, and drags her out of it. What the fuck? She didn't even like see her. The door was closed.
Yeah,
She
that was
just knew?
awesome. She just knew. Yeah, she said, "All right, motherfucker." She put like a tracker in her hair.
Oh shit! Good.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, Sable's dragging Jacqueline out past the interview area to the ring, or at least trying to go to the ring. Jacqueline turns the tables on her. They're fighting in like the crowd area. Once again, refs and officials are here to break it up. They've broken up like 14 fights, it feels like, so far tonight in 3 segments. Funny is, so they're brawling here, like there's refs and everyone trying to break it up, and then the camera shows a shot when they split them of just a cop standing there with his arms folded, not caring whatsoever.
16-year-old security guarding glasses.
He doesn't. Yes, yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, he just didn't give a shit.
He thinks this shit's cool as hell. Hell yeah, kick her ass.
Man, take her hair back.
So now we have Mankind versus Mark Henry. This is an IC title tournament match.
How's that? That's fucking crazy. That's like a match that doesn't feel like it exists.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty interesting concept here. There's a lot of moving parts in this one. Michael Cole did an interview with Mankind earlier in his home of the Boiler Room. And Mankind said that Ken Shamrock is pussy and he doesn't swing a chair hard enough, which is crazy.
Yeah, he like mocks him. He says, "I'm not too concerned about Shamrock at the pay-per-view because I've been hit by a lot harder chairs, and yours was the weakest, whippiest, and wishy-washiest of them all. And if he doesn't like it, I have one word for him: Socko." Holy shit! I forgot Socko just debuted last week. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Ken Shamrock. I don't know what happens at this pay-per-view, but I imagine that Mankind gets a crazy receipt.
It has to be, dude. It has to be.
The whole fucking match better hinge on him hitting him as hard as he can in the head with the chair.
Shamrock was not taking those. Like he was
taking them, for sure.
He would gladly take a chair shot to the head for some reason. I'm not sure why he was so good at it.
Yeah, good question. Mark Henry has a poem for China that he reads backstage.
I did not write this down because it was fucking awkward as shit, but he almost does the Rizzler taunt, which I enjoyed.
Dude, yeah, he grabs the chin afterwards. That shit was clean as fuck.
So this is during Mark Henry suing China for sexual harassment, as we know.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they do mention that later after she comes out.
Mark Henry's also scheduled to face The Rock at the pay-per-view.
We're not worried about that right now.
No, we're not at all. The pay-per-view's this Sunday. Who cares? Whatever.
He comes back to the ring, and after Mark Henry's poem, JR says, "Give me a break."
Oh, brother.
Chyna comes down to the ring immediately in this match. Like,
With
immediately.
a bunch of dog tags on.
Yeah, because she was in the war.
Oh, the war against WCW.
And they're winning, baby.
They're winning. The king of our ass. Hey, help.
So Mark Henry hits a clothesline on Mankind. Henry then hits a press slam and a splash on the leg. So Mark Henry is targeting the leg.
There's a lot of that on the show, leg work.
That's pretty crazy, yeah, that Mark Henry, I don't know what he had planned here. Mankind's not like spry or anything, so I'm not too sure.
He's got a built-in limp. You're good. You should work on like his hands.
So personally, I would have tested Mankind's mental fortitude with a chair shot. Because if he's going to say that shit where he was like, Kid Shamrock doesn't swing hard enough,
that's true.
I do.
Damn, that would have been awesome. But he wants to advance. He'd get DQ'd, of course.
Just knock the ref down. They do it all the time anyways.
They do it
he's
on this show.
He's a heel too. Yeah.
That's dude. So Mark Henry goes, like, he's working on Mankind's ankle, standing frog splash to it, and then he goes to the second rope to splash his leg. Thankfully, Mankind gets his leg out of the way.
Hell yeah, splash on the leg. That's gonna put him down for the 3. Mankind moves Mark Henry.
Mankind's finish is a splash. Like, what's he doing? Work the body.
Yeah, just do it to the body and win. So Mark Henry reverses a whip, but Mankind falls because of his leg.
Shitty little ankle.
So then he stands up and hits the double arm DDT.
He stands up, ducks a line, and hits his finisher.
And then he grabs Mr. Socko.
Dude. But he doesn't grab it the way you would think he would grab it.
No, because he's figuring it out still.
Yeah, the gimmick is still evolving. So Mankind, after hitting double arm DDT, sits down, takes his shoe off, and he's wearing Mr. Socko as a sock. Like, that's how Mr. Socko was unveiled for a gimmick of the first time.
He used to live on the foot. Then he started living on the penis.
Yeah, cock sock for some reason.
Mankind then puts the mandible claw on Mark Henry and wins.
The mandible claw. I mean, whoever came up with the idea, like, surely the Mr. Socko thing came up and they were like, someone was like, wow, you should fucking use that with your finish. That's awesome.
They were in a frenzy at Titan Towers about it. Oh my
out
god,
windows.
how do we make his finisher even better? Put the sock. So Chyna gets in the ring after the match and she confronts Mark Henry and she says, "What do you want from me?"
And he just leaves.
Mark Henry says,
leaves.
"What I always want is out of my hands. It's out of my hands."
It's out of my... You're suing her. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is crazy. Yeah, you guys shouldn't be in the ring with each other at all.
These matches have no time for me to say if I like them or not because they don't really exist.
I'm trying to come up with spots in the matches to write down because there's like none.
Nothing. Yeah, Mark Henry works the leg for 4 and then loses.
4 is even a long shot. A lot of these are like 2.5.
Yeah, you're right. I was being nice. I'm coming up with time.
You're giving this match time.
Yeah.
That's
A
awesome.
match starts, someone comes to the ring. Match is
my-
over.
You're right. There's a run-in. Yeah, shit.
He took his stock off and put it on his hand, and then
He did. I mean, Mr.
I guess he
Socko's here.
never put it back on his foot. He just keeps it.
Just put it on his cock. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he did.
Mr. Socko, you're looking kind of sexy.
That's definitely what like we were supposed to think, right? That he put the sock on his cock. Where else would he put it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
in between it, you know, in the
His butt
outside of his
cheeks?
underwear, outside of his underwear, you know, like on the.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Like
not
the
thinking
hole
that.
where you shit out of.
Yeah, what, in the back?
Pulls out his ass. She shoves it in his
He
ass.
pulls his pants down and the sock just flops out.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a wrestler. I don't come up with these things. You guys had to figure that out.
What the hell's going on, man?
It's your character.
That's Vince Russo. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Shove it in
Whatever.
your
You
ass.
want to make
I don't
money
know.
or not, bro?
Just shove the sock up your ass. I don't know. Put in your cock.
Dangle a sock between your ass cheeks.
I'm not a wrestler. I don't know.
I don't
Fucking
know.
figure it out, bro.
Well, I don't have to worry about you. You got Goldust coming back later. Make it the fuck out of my office. Figure out what you're doing. Or don't. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
We got to figure out this IC title thing. Get the fuck out of here.
So we go backstage. A big ass cement truck is pulled up to the venue and is let in.
Oh, it could get in because they kept the garage door open.
Oh wait, who is that bald man driving the cement truck?
That could be anybody.
That's a Blue
Stone
Blazer.
Cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's Stone Cold.
Oh, this is Return of Goldust. Oh, this is a cement truck.
Goldust is in the cement truck. Everybody remember the name of Goldust.
Gold cement truck.
He went and made his name in the cement business.
Hard work. He's son of a plumber or son of a plumber.
5 months he got a side hustle. That's awesome.
Hard time for Goldust. My wife left me for Venis. I had to go work in the cement factory.
I got cement. Oh shit! He's back.
Gold cement too. He pours it out.
He pours it on Val Venis. Bitch.
Life's a bitch. Then you marry one.
Sadly, it's only Stone Cold in the cement truck.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forgot. Stone Cold's doing this. Okay.
Sadly.
Oh, that's not Sandman. Or Sandman. Goldust. Sorry.
Sandman and Goldust is my dream match.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a bitch that he married one.
Yo, gold guy.
I heard everybody knows you. Everybody knows Goldust.
You want to get gold?
You want to get gold on Monday Night Raw?
What do you like, the blue blazer?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never fuck up promos.
Try it again.
Fuck up a promo. So Stone Cold shows up in a cement truck. Michael Cole is now here to interview Stone Cold, who's sitting in the cement truck. And Michael Cole says, Stone Cold, what the hell are you doing in the cement truck? And Austin says, Jesus Christ, you heard, son. I got an open invitation.
Michael Cole, hey. I'm taking the mic back. You just shut up here on a cement truck. You don't get to talk to me like that.
What the fuck are you doing?
Someone told me you're supposed to be Goldust. Give a fuck about this.
He interviews me and says, why the fuck you ask me that question?
Well, son.
Well, son, you can kiss my ass.
These are reasonable questions, you jackass.
Hey, fuck you.
It's like the craziest question. It's the craziest question. What the fuck you mean? Why am I in a cement truck? I'll Stone Cold can drive this whenever I fucking want.
Well, son, I got a cement truck. What else am I gonna do?
What else you think I'm doing, son?
Well, they were all out of rental cars. The fuck, son?
Undertaker had a fucking walk here.
Things aren't good in the WWF.
We don't got guaranteed money like Turner.
They're about to give the Giant $1 million. I'm in a cement truck. Jesus Christ.
No more rental cars at the airport. Cement truck.
Well, son, Goldust is returning tonight.
The budget went to Goldust return.
Oh my God.
It has to be all these questions. Goldust is returning tonight, son.
You're wasting my time.
Why don't you ask me how I feel about Goldust? He's returning. The hottest star in the WWF.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So, asking him, what the hell are you doing here in a cement truck is a pretty reasonable question.
Jesus Christ. You heard, son. I got an open invitation, so I don't know what you're worked up about. I just asked you a fucking question. What the
that's
fuck?
just so funny. I got an open invitation, so I brought a cement truck.
I like Tony's theory that they just couldn't get to the show otherwise. He picked up a cement truck.
Bad travel day.
I want to know how he would actually get in the building if he didn't have the gate open. What is he going to do?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, son, I would have walked right in.
You might want to go get that one-legged bastard Vince McMahon and tell him to get his ass out here, because what I'm going to do, I might create a little bit of interest on the McMahon side of the family. Now get your ass out of here, because I want to check my equipment out. What the fuck?
It cuts to Vince, and Vince goes, he's driving a cement truck.
Jesus, yeah! Stop asking about it.
Sergeant Slaughter then trips and falls on his leg, and then McMahon forgets to sell it. He just doesn't sell it.
I feel like he didn't want to sell. He was like, yeah, fuck you.
Dude, I think they were trying to rib Vince. Vince didn't know he was going to do that.
That
so Slaughter
rib,
falls on his leg, and Vince just, oh, you're fucking so fired, you fat bastard.
So we have Jeff Jarrett versus X-Pac in an IC title tournament match. X-Pac.
I feel like this match. I
thought we were agreeing there. Well, son, I thought that was X-Pac's song the whole time. You're telling me it's not X-Pac?
He's in the cement truck. What the hell?
This isn't on WWF The Music Volume 2. It's not on until 3.
That Blockbuster.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought this X-Pac Jeff Jarrett is the ongoing match of in entirety history of ever.
It's the IC title division.
Yeah, we always watch this match.
I've always seen this match. Yeah.
Yeah. JR says, we understand it's going to be Jeff Jarrett and X-Pac here. Thanks for telling us, guys in the truck. And certainly this isn't a matchup. Super passive aggressive. Thanks a lot. And certainly this is not a matchup we haven't seen before as much as the rivalry between the two. Damn, we've seen this shit a lot. I'm sick of this one. Fucking hell. So it's SummerSlam. X-Pac and the Headbangers shaved Jeff Jarrett's hair very nicely in the back.
Yeah, they gave him a little nice fade.
Yeah,
a little taper on the back.
And then at breakdown, Jeff Jarrett hit X-Pac with a guitar to return the favor.
Yeah, I don't usually hit my barber with the guitar, but it's an interesting form of payment.
You should consider it next time. It might be a nice tip.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
So he comes in here, X-Pac does with the X-Pac intro and with the in-ring pyro.
That's weird. I didn't hear that intro.
3 X-Pacs. This is, I tell you, man, you have these guys face a lot and they get like used to each other and it starts getting real physical. I like that. This is a real physical match.
It definitely felt like they were getting like not frustrated with each other, but it was like a competitive kind of match. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I think like you do this so many times, the only place to go is to get way more physical.
Sure.
Jarrett sends X-Pac flying with the back body drop. X-Pac fires back with a spinning kick and a flying clothesline. X-Pac goes for
X-Pac's leaping lariat. I used to spam that shit in the games crazy.
Dude, that was awesome,
if I need to create space, I'm doing that and then running away again. So
She's crazy.
X-Pac goes for a flipping senton the long way off the top, but Jarrett moves.
I love that you said it like that because that's exactly how I wrote it. I legit wrote it. X-Pac goes for a swanton the long way. What the fuck?
So Jarrett goes for the figure 4, does the Jarrett figure 4 taunt and everything. But X-Pac inside cradles him for a 2.
Oh, by the way, JR says that X-Pac is scheduled to face D'Lo Brown for the European title at the pay-per-view. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like they just throw everybody in here that has matches, right? Like they're just like, you're in the IC title tournament. I don't know what to tell you.
What else we're gonna do? Is Kane gonna be in this fucking thing?
Well, son, why don't you think about your booking every once in a while?
Why'd you put Goldust in there?
What, just Turner? So X-Pac does a climbing kick in the corner and falls back off the rope and hits the ref by accident.
Weird.
Yeah, it was very weird. X-Pac goes for the Bronco Buster here, but Jeff Jarrett puts his foot out and low blows X-Pac in midair.
He stuffs his boot into his balls, and I don't know how that doesn't, like, how even with a cup, that's gotta suck.
I wish this was like an in-game reversal in the video games, because this was one of the coolest things ever.
Oh, it's not, is it? You always just move and he hits the buckle, right?
Yeah, you don't put your foot out and
yeah, wow, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I guess no one really does that move anymore, right?
No, I guess not. They should bring that back. Javon Evans, I think, should do the faceful stuff.
That boy is awesome. Bouncy.
Not anymore. They took it out.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's not as bouncy anymore. But he should do I'm going to ask him to do it.
Yeah, just one time. And have him reverse it with the low blow.
That's why he never does it again. Oh, fuck, this didn't work out. They sold it on commentary like it was the first time anyone countered it like this, by the way.
It might have been. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone counter it, just foot straight out, low blow. The camera work on this was awesome.
Dude, yeah, it was brutal.
So Jarrett goes underneath the ring and grabs a guitar case. JR tells us that he had to do that because he didn't bring his guitar with him.
Oh, okay. Is that what I thought? Is that what he said? I thought they were saying that he must have come out earlier and did that.
Oh, okay. Is that what they were saying? I thought it was.
I think it's a combo of the both.
Okay, I thought it was he didn't bring one to the ring, so he had to grab the guitar case from underneath the ring.
That's funny as
shit. Which makes you wonder, why the hell is that there? He just tells the crew to put a guitar case underneath the ring just in case.
Yeah.
But he opens the guitar case, and there's no guitar. It's Head. Head is inside the guitar case.
How could this be?
Well, X-Pac rolls Jarrett up, and he wins the match because of it. And then you see Al Snow run in and grab Head and then run away.
Dude, yeah, Al Snow sprints in the ring, runs, grabs the fucking Head, and rolls out immediately and celebrates. It was funny as shit, actually.
This is best case scenario for Al Snow on this show. It's him doing shit like this.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's all I want to see is him be an idiot. That's really it.
Then he meets The Rock.
Oh, hell no.
Al Snow should have hit it with the guitar. That would have been awesome, because he stole the guitar.
Oh, he comes out with the guitar. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Oh, that would have been cool.
And then smashed the guitar of his head, stole Head back.
Yeah.
And that would have been awesome.
Jarrett Politics said no fucking way.
There's got to be a time where Jarrett hits Head with a guitar, right?
Oh, I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, that is awesome. That would be crazy.
So we go backstage. Steve Austin is driving the cement truck.
Because I do.
And they got the in-cab camera.
Dude, okay. I thought that's what it was, James, that it was a camera, just inside. But they show the wide shot after. It's legit a cameraman hanging onto the side of the cement truck.
That's awesome.
Pointing at the back of Austin's head.
That's awesome. He drives it over to Mr. McMahon's Corvette. And a famous Raw moment. This is probably one of the bigger moments in Raw history.
It's kind of crazy, the placement of this. It's like with a lot of these Austin big moments where this is just like the middle of the show. Like this isn't what ends the show. This is just something that happens during the show, and there's so much more show left after that. It's kind of crazy how infamous these are, when I don't know if they thought at the time how big these would be.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the way television was, because they had Raw and then Warzone. So it was two
Were we in the
separate
Warzone yet?
Not yet. So I think this was ending Raw, if I could think that, because I think when they come back, they go into the Warzone. So they always have to have, I don't know how television worked back then, or commercials, or how they got. I was assuming that they did this because, okay, we got to end the first episode with a big thing.
That makes sense.
And lead into the Warzone, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing.
So yeah, Austin drives the cement truck up to the Corvette, and Vince is backstage looking on in horror as the cement truck lowers the slide? What would you call that?
I put the cement hose. Is that right?
I wrote cement slide. Tony, what did you put?
It looks like a slide. Yeah, I don't know what the term of that is. But it looks like a slide, yeah. I don't know.
Sorry, hose loose today.
Big ass hose comes out.
Well, that lowers down and aims at the Corvette, and Jerry Lawler says, "That's a $50,000 car, no!" And the cement starts to load up, and it pours directly into the Corvette. And there is a lot of cement pouring into this. And Jarrett says, "Oh my God, oh my,
oh my.
Oh my. Austin is loading McMahon's car with the cement. McMahon's Corvette is being loaded with cement."
It's so wet.
It's super wet. He keeps saying cement ad nauseum.
Just so you know, because it kind of looks like shit. He's filled it with gray shit. Stinky.
Smelly. Shit. Something
you smell it? You smell it?
Oh, I can.
Dude, they start selling it here.
And they start laughing. Oh, I found out. It's called a chute. A cement chute.
Oh, cement chute. All right.
That's big ass hose.
It's not like the beer hose. It's not like he's spraying cement that way.
It's just girthy.
That's long. That's long and girthy.
By the way, do they trust Austin to do this right? It's Austin doing this for real, for sure.
Well, son, what do you want me to do? I went 5 months. I've been training for this damn truck.
You question my abilities, Toby?
Somebody's got to break these windows, son.
Sorry, Mr. Austin. I'm sorry.
And you better watch your ass and wash your ass, too.
Stinky.
Sorry.
But he does. I mean, Tony, he does do it. I mean,
he's a working man for sure. Yeah.
Unless they had maybe a little green man underneath that I couldn't see. That was
dude,
working
the little green man was here.
he
was driving the cement truck, aiming the chute.
50-50 chance of the little green man being there.
You never know if it's him or not.
He's got to make it happen.
The best part of it, I think, is it loads up the Corvette with a cement crazy.
The Green Man's gonna handle this. That's what it was.
That's right.
Yeah, the Green Man's gonna handle this.
You guys gotta watch SGH on our Patreon. Patreon.com/deadlockpw. We watched ECW, WWE One Night Stand 08. And it's funny as shit. Yeah, go check that out. So yeah, the Corvette loads up with the cement, and the biggest pop, like the crowd's into it, like, oh, that's fucking awesome. The biggest pop is when the windows of the Corvette explode, which is an awesome sound and visual.
I wonder if they knew that was going to happen or not. I had to assume that they did know it was going to happen.
Sure.
But damn, it was awesome.
It was awesome. Like the reaction makes it seem like maybe not, because they cut away from it so quick that I don't know if they saw it coming.
Yeah, I mean, definitely dangerous glass breaking like that, right?
What do you mean?
I took all the safety precautions, son.
The glass breaks every time I'm here, son. Nothing new.
It's just part of the package.
Fucking Toby questioning me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Austin. I'm sorry. I didn't know if the glass was real.
I'm gonna pour cement into the sunroof on your ceiling there, son.
Real glass, son. Cry me a river.
As by the Eagles. Austin gets out. This is even funnier. I don't even remember this part. So he fucking fills the Corvette with cement. The windows burst out. It's pouring out of it crazy. Austin then gets out of the cement truck and he's walking by and he's talking shit to the Corvette. his head's bobbing around. He's just running his mouth. He said, oh, with a Corvette.
The rattlesnake has struck.
You stupid fucking Corvette.
Only better if he would have turned around and gave it double birds. That would have been awesome.
That would have been so sick.
Fuck you, Corvette. Yeah.
Fucking son of a bitch.
You can go to hell. He does the little thing, you know, when he gets on the floor and starts talking shit.
Rolls backwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the winning animation. Fuck you! Oh yeah, you son of a bitch! He goes straight there. He does the running like elbow drop to the front of the Corvette.
So WWF Rewind brought to you by Dial 10-10-321. Who doesn't want to save 50%?
I fucking trying to save 75%.
Well, you charge
100%.
your parents when you call 10-10.
Y'all are asking way too much, man.
I'm calling the Scott Line Hotlaw.
You can call
Scott Hall Hotline.
I like that. The Skyline Hotlaw.
Call whatever the hell you want to.
That's when you dial the wrong number. Oh shit! I got the hotlaw.
Guess my ass, Toby.
No,
what the hell did you just say, son?
No, 10-10-321 is fucked up because it charges whoever you call. Like, so you
Wait,
just call some
what?
random person. Yeah, that's how it works. You don't have any money.
If I knew that, I would have called Val Venis 100 times over and left it on all night.
Left it on all night.
Bitch.
Auto dialer. Wow, is that right? Oh, is it? Oh, because like when you pick it up, they say, "Do you accept the charges?" Right?
Yeah, from Bob, we got a baby, it's a boy. You remember that commercial? That was funny. You remember that shit?
Holy fuck!
Is that your dad's name?
No, do you remember that shit?
Bob would have went on a pizza guy.
You remember that? That was the best commercial ever.
I do remember that. That's
Bob, we got a baby, eats a boy.
Bob and wah. Pork chop sandwiches. Oh shit!
Wow, Tony, that's fucked up.
That just unlocks some memory. Bob, we got a baby, eats a boy, and then you hang up because then it says, "Do you accept the call?" Oh, congratulations,
Damn.
they just had a boy.
That's fucking awesome, Tony.
Oh, what a crazy time.
So yeah, the moment, by the way, is Austin loading the Corvette with the semen.
You ever seen this?
Rewind.
Yeah, so now it's time for the Stone Cold Steve Austin Town Hall.
Yeah, Austin comes out in the jean shorts and the blood from a stone shirt, which tremendous fucking shirt. I don't know why I don't own this shirt. Probably because all the bootlegs of it are $1 million, and I don't know if WWE has reproduced it.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
maybe not because it has blood
cool
on
shirt
it.
though.
It is a fucking cool shirt. So Austin's going to face Taker and Kane for the WWF. Austin's refereeing the WWF title match between Taker and Kane this Sunday at Judgment Day. And Austin says, first off, I'd like to thank Mr. McMahon for the invitation here tonight, and I'll apologize to you because there must have been some kind of mistake in the address that went to Austin 316 Construction Company. There you go, Tony. That's your explanation. He has a fucking construction company.
LLC.
See what you did, Vince, when you screwed Stone Cold. Hell, son, it's easy to see you submitted your own damn fate because you can rest assured That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, as long as he's right here in the World Wrestling Federation, and as long as you're here too, which would be crazy if you wouldn't be in like 25 years. I will make your life a living hell, and that's all I got to say about that. As far as Sunday goes...
I love the way he says Sunday.
Yeah, me too. Stone Cold Steve Austin, special referee. Hell, I'll be glad to put the striped shirt on because I think I'd look very slim in it. I think I'd make a good referee in the match. If you think Stone Cold make a good referee, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll tell you this, after these two big bastards beat the living hell out of each other, you can bet your ass that only one hand is going to go up in that Stone Cold's hand. And Jerry Lawler says, what? You can't believe that Stone Cold would do this. And as we were talking about earlier, how it's fucking just hilarious when somebody that's not really injured wheels himself out on an electric wheelchair. Fucking Vince comes out through the curtains on his wheelchair and just looks insane.
Dude, Vince rolls out on the wheelchair, the camera's panned out super hard, and then Steve Austin looks at him and goes, oh. It's funny as hell.
Austin says, go ahead and wheel your little ass down here. He doesn't even wait, wheel your ass down here. Then he gets out of the ring and goes after Vince. But behind Vince is a man in a balaclava that may or may not be Big Bubba Rogers. And the police canine unit are also here. And Austin comes up to Vince, and Vince says, all right, sick him. Get him. For a second, I was like, was there a segment where dogs attack Steve Austin? Does he get eaten here?
He definitely wanted to. He definitely wanted to fight the dogs.
He was G'ing up to them crazy.
Dude, he even gets the mic up to the dog barking. He's such a professional.
What you gotta say?
Oh, what the hell, son? If you're gonna be on the show, you might as well talk.
You got some lines, son? It's called a promo, kid. You're gonna have to learn one. See, the dogs are barking crazy at Austin. Vince says, come on, Austin. Come on. I hope you're proud of yourself. Yeah. Then Austin flips him off. I was so hoping Austin would flip off the dogs.
Yeah, me too. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, but he doesn't. And Vince is going off. What gives you the right to destroy other people's property? It was a part of a collection and now you've ruined it. Vince is going off. He says Austin needs to have a pair of boots because he's going to need them tonight because he's going to be wrestling tonight. But not by himself. He's got a partner picked, the so-called People's Champion, The Rock. Rock and Austin taking on two individuals that Vince hopes annihilate each other this Sunday. You'll be facing The Undertaker and Kane. I was like, God damn it. How do we pick another Raw with an Undertaker fucking tag match? How's that possible?
These are the top stars, baby.
Fuck.
We're never getting away from that.
Vince says, I hope the Austin 316 Construction Company is going to provide you with a real good rear view mirror, because I think sometime tonight you're going to have eyes in the back of your head. And then the crowd starts chanting asshole, and Vince looks at him and says, what's the matter with you people? And I'll say, I don't know how good your hearing is, but you got about 15,000 people calling you an asshole. Huge fucking pop. That will never not be a funny line to me. I know,
yeah, I like it too.
Vince says, you recklessly drove that Zamboni into the arena. You didn't care who you ran over as long as you got to me. Is that, did Austin run people over?
Yeah, I don't think so, but it would be, my brain tells me that would have been sick. He run the Stooges over.
Sergeant Slaughter's head gets crushed.
Mr. McMahon, no!
I mean, Mr. McMahon.
Mr.
Zamboni. I'm going to miss the debut of Goldust again.
No, you're not. By any means, no, you're not.
You'll remember that. Vince says, and you got to me all right, because of you. Undertaker and Kane crushed my ankle. It's crushed. I may never again play another polo match. I may never again ride a horse, and I hold you responsible. Ride a horse? He's actively hanging out on horses.
Someone's got to, right? Too many horses.
So.
Yeah, what are they doing?
You ever thought about that?
Of unrode horses.
Someone's got to ride them.
And then in the hospital last week, my head is still ringing from being struck in the cranium by that thick metal bedpan. Oh, Bedpan McMahon. Hey, fuck you, JR. And my nervous system is still in shock from that defibrillation. And my rectal area. What? You violated me, Austin. You violated me. That's the part. I never remember that part. Like that, yeah, Austin stuck a gimmick right up his ass.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Somebody had to.
Everything else was sweet. You probably didn't have to do that part.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Just leave it and not use it?
I guess that's fair.
He said he'll take it from here, nurse.
I guess that was already planned. The nurse was going to hit him with a bedpan.
He read his chart. I'll take this. Yeah.
It says here, A, hit him with the bedpan. Yeah, B. Stick some up his ass.
That's part B. That's all you do. Hit him with a bedpan.
Stick something up his ass. Just grab something.
It stick whatever you can find. He just needs it there.
3. Prepare for Goldust return to Raw. It goes A-B-3.
These are all. I'll take it from here, nurse. I can read this just fine. That was also all the things he told Mankind about Socko. Hit yourself with a bedpan and stick this up your ass and prepare for Goldust.
That's number
3. Vince says that if Austin doesn't raise the hand of a new WWF champion at the pay-per-view and humble yourself before me, I promise you, I guarantee you, Austin, that on the spot I will fire your ass. And Austin says, you stupid bastard. You ain't got the balls to fire Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is fucking crazy. I don't know. This might be the first time Vince says this. Vince says, I don't have the balls. I got balls the size of grapefruits. And this Sunday, you're going to be picking the seeds out of your teeth.
Crazy. Wow.
You're going to suck my balls, Austin. This Sunday, or you're fired. Hit the music. Dude, I don't know if I've ever heard the grapefruit line like that. My balls are as big as grapefruits, and you're gonna be picking seeds out of your teeth.
Yeah, that's nuts. Wow. Suck
awesome.
my balls, Steve Austin.
Mr. Austin. What did you just say?
Suck my balls, Mr. Austin.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
said hit the music, and Austin's music hit. What the hell? Did Vince not have music yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You ain't got the balls.
Song.
Oh shit, my balls. You be sucking my balls. I don't know who you talking to.
Who the fuck you talking to? I'm sucking the shit out of these.
I give a fuck. So we have Val Venis versus Kid Shamrock.
I got balls.
All right. Yeah, I'll see you on Judgment Day. No, for real though.
They show JR and Lawler on commentary. By the way, we are now in the war zone.
Yeah.
And JR says, we want to apologize for that language, especially my mama who is watching. Sorry about Vince's balls.
So Val Venis versus Ken Shamrock. This is a semifinal matchup in the IC title tournament.
Yes, that's true. And Val Venis, I can't believe I'm watching this many Val Venis matches in one
Keep
night.
them coming, man. Yeah.
And a promo.
Yeah, you're right. Shamrock attacks Venis in the entrance.
Nice.
And then Shamrock proceeds to beat the fuck out of this dude.
This was funny as shit. He jumps on the floor, he's fucking kicking his ass, throwing him into stairs and shit. Then the referee's like telling him to get back into the ring. Shamrock, I guess, just maybe still green or something, rolls into the ring and then rolls back out to break the count.
It's
the match
funny.
Has not started.
It's funny because on commentary they go, "Has the match started?" And then Shamrock breaks the count, and they say, "No, the match didn't start."
That was awesome.
So Shamrock stays in control as the match ends up starting when they get in the ring.
Yes.
They do a strike exchange in the middle that ends with Shamrock hitting a line and a suplex for a 2 here. Shamrock puts in the stronghold for an immense amount of time.
Okay, I was like, wow, this much, because I remember we watched something with like Conan on WCW where they held a submission forever and Shane Douglas was just late on the run-in. I swore that's what this was, that like Mankind was about to come out and hit Shamrock in the head with a chair. But it's not. It's Shamrock is working a Boston Crab for all of this match.
Venis gets to the ropes. Venis then reverses and does his kitchen sink combo into a side Russian leg sweep.
That's awesome.
Shamrock chop blocks Val Venis as low as I've ever seen a chop block. It's literally on his ankle. Yeah. And Shamrock gets the ankle lock in and Val Venis taps out.
He gave a shit about the submission. Thankfully, Val Venis, and he showed that it hurt, unlike Steve Blackman.
But none of that shit fucking matters because wait a minute.
Oh,
there he is. That's the big gold one.
What the? Why the fuck? Why did he? What is that? Was that like a Goldberg shot or something?
That's the big gold one. WWF's Goldust is here.
You know they got the big gold. They got the big gold belt in WCW. So they got the big gold.
The only big gold thing that matters here is Goldust.
Everybody knows this guy.
Everybody, I mean, remember the name. It's Goldust. Yeah, Terry is in the ring checking on Val. Goldust music hits. The big gold one is back.
Yeah. The arena explodes, man.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Shit. This is awesome. Fight forever.
You still got it.
Goldust.
So, by the way, this is where we find out that Val Venis versus Goldust is already announced for the pay-per-view. What the fuck, man? Why don't we know anything?
Well, he might return tonight. Oh, wait, there he is!
He's here! The big gold one!
So the big gold one gets in the ring and Jackson.
Why? Dude, he gets in the ring, the lights are all gold and shit, and Val Venis is cowering in a corner, and Goldust just starts beating his shit crazy.
The big gold one's jacking off. He's here.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He's bizarre and controversial. Dude.
Val Venis is frozen with fear in the corner.
Dude, I would be too. I'm staring at this big gold freak, his return after 5 months, and he's beating his shit at my face.
Dude, this is what everybody feels like facing Val Venis, and now Val Venis is feeling that facing Goldust.
Oh, that's a good point.
Someone has matched his freak. So Goldust then sets him up in the corner, and then with the cock and balls cam and all.
Okay, that's what I was going to bring up. This is the craziest camera angle I've ever seen for Shattered Dreams in my life. He has him legs spread on the ropes. The cameraman is like POV gooch shot, and it's just Val Venis' cock and balls.
It cuts to the camera with the cock and ball cam, and Jerry Lawler goes, "Oh,
dude!" Like, so the craziest way to explain this is like if you draw a straight line on a piece of paper and then draw what you think balls would be, and that's what it looks like in this camera shot.
It's insane.
It's the most
egregious
craziest shot ever.
This might be the best Shattered Dreams of all time. So Goldust loads that son of a bitch up, and he hits Val Venis right in his cock and balls with his Shattered Dreams.
Dude, I could be wrong, but I swear before Goldust runs and hits it, he looks at Val Venis and says, "Fuck you."
Dude, why they should have done this every single time. This is the perfect camera setup for the Shattered Dreams. Cock and balls cam into camera switch on the hit.
Don't do that shit if he did it to me. That shit's embarrassing.
Dude, Shattered Dreams might be one of the best moves of all time.
It is, dude. Dude, it is fucking awesome. And with that camera, it's like, it would be like if they stopped doing the ass cam for Rikishi's Stink Face. Like, why didn't you keep this?
Yeah. They must have said, wow, this is like a little much. Dude, Goldust going back and then fucking hitting the greatest Shattered Dreams of all time. That's the big gold one I know. Jerking off immediately. It's scaring this man within an inch of his life.
I like them talking about the cock camera might have been a little much.
So that was really good, but I gotta say, went a little far. So it shows Rock getting ready for an interview, which is new.
He's just staring at Michael Cole in disgust.
So we go backstage. It shows Vince and the Stooges looking at his car with Submit, and Sergeant Slaughter says, "Your briefcase is in there."
Vince says, "Oh, it's completely destroyed." And Joe Briscoe says, "We can get a shovel, Mr. McMahon."
Dude, this is the slowest guy that's ever existed. Like, this is awesome. Like, what a great gimmick.
His My brain is so fucked up.
We can get a shovel, Mr. McMahon.
Well, Mankind walks in, still wearing Mr. Socko, and he says, I've seen worse than this. And Vince says, you should... Oh, no, sorry. Mankind says, Vince, you should be able to salvage something. This sock just came from Mark Henry's mouth. It's seen a lot worse. Let me see if I can get the keys. I don't remember this at all. Mankind is now digging into the cement-filled Corvette looking for keys.
Hey, get the briefcase.
We're trying to find a briefcase in there.
See if you can find Mr. McMahon's briefcase.
Maybe Mr. McMahon's keys. Mankind then says, let me give it another try. And Vince says, don't give it another try. Just leave the damn thing alone. And it's showing a shot of Vince, and from behind the camera, you hear Mankind yell, I got it! And Vince says, you got what? And then it goes away.
So we go backstage. Michael Cole asks The Rock about teaming with Steve Austin tonight. And The Rock looks at him and says, shut up.
Why is Michael Cole being treated like a piece of shit? I just want to know why you brought the cement truck in here, man. How's your match tonight? Shut up. Yeah, legit. Rock says, shut up. Give me this damn mic. You can stand here and listen to The Rock. And then The Rock says, the entire world knows The Rock fears absolutely no man. Then he turns to Michael Cole. As a matter of fact, you can beat it. And he pushes Cole out of the show. Damn. Yeah. The Rock fears no man, and the entire world knows The Rock has beaten Kane and The Undertaker right in the middle of the people's ring, thus becoming the number one contender for the WWF title. I mean, there's never been an era where they didn't just explain everything down to the fucking minute point, huh?
No. Yeah, right. Have to.
Just forever. Rock says the only thing The Rock has a problem with is being Stone Cold's tag partner. Stone Cold, The Rock will just as soon slap the taste out of your mouth than ever slap your hand if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Well, D'Lo and Mark Henry come in now, and D'Lo's fucking upset. He says, Rock, what's this about being Stone Cold's tag partner? What are you, too good for us or something? And Rock says, whoa, don't you ever address The Rock here in front of the Rock's fans. And obviously, you two jabronis don't know your role. Bring your candy. He's like firing off. Two jabronis know your role. Bring your candy asses outside, and we'll talk about it right now.
So Mankind versus X-Pac is up next. This is a semifinals match up in the IC title tournament.
Not something like I know that they're from, like, I acknowledge them as Attitude Era guys. Just Mankind versus X-Pac sounds like such a weird singles match. Yeah,
because you kind of see Mankind at the top of the card at this point.
Yeah. And Mankind is here with a bunch of concrete on him.
Yeah, he's shaking it off on his entrance. That's funny. X-Pac is also hurt from his last match.
Of course.
Damage retention on.
Coming off a neck injury, too?
Oh, is that right? Okay. Everyone at DX is fucked.
Everyone in the whole company is fucked, it seems.
Yeah. You should try to hit Mankind as hard as you can and win a chair.
Yeah, let's get more guns on the injury reserve list.
So Mankind sends X-Pac out of the ring onto a steel chair. Ow.
That was was that after or before he, like, dumped him head first to the floor through the second rope, like, when he was laying against the second rope? It was nuts.
Yeah, that actually might have been the point where he throws him on the chair out there, because then Shamrock comes down after that.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so, fucking gnarly.
Yeah, I mean, just out of nowhere, just a chair there. All right, cool. Ken Shamrock hits Mankind with the chair, and then X-Pac rolls back in the ring, and then Shamrock kicks X-Pac's ass and Mankind's ass.
Yeah, like, Mankind's getting back in the ring. Shamrock takes out Mankind's ankle
with the chair.
Yes. With the chair, and then
I love everyone's going for the ankle. They're like making this so easy for Ken Shamrock. What an easy night at work.
The whole company is ankle fucked. Yeah, because where did the chair even come from? Did Mankind bring it in?
I didn't see. It's because it was very funny. He throws him out there on my notes, and then there's just a chair there.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, Mankind did bring it in, and the ref stopped him and threw the chair out there, and that's why the chair was out there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Fucking, by the way, X-Pac hits a Bronco Buster during this match, and Mankind is so low in the turnbuckle that it legit looks like this X-Pac just teabags him crazy. Like, it's not on his chest, he's fucking his face.
Should have put his foot up.
Yeah, he should have. Why didn't he watch the other match? But yeah, fucking Shamrock takes out his ankle with a chair. X-Pac rolls up Mankind and gets the win, and X-Pac advanced to the finals. And Shamrock's here to kick everybody's ass, belly to belly to X-Pac, big style. Mankind goes after Shamrock, but Shamrock just punches him out of the ring. Shamrock stomps out X-Pac. The refs try to stop him. Then Shamrock puts X-Pac in what JR calls a figure 4 head scissors. Mankind throws a chair into the ring for some reason, but that's the end of him trying to make the save. Like, he doesn't get in the ring already.
He was throwing that to him. Maybe you can do something with this?
You should take him out permanently with this one. The Stooges are out here to tell Mankind that to go to the back because Mr. McMahon wants him. I'm guessing just to get him out. I'm guessing they were supposed to be there
This is in the
sooner.
middle of X-Pac getting his ass beat.
Yes,
the Stooges come down who have like power in the company, and they go, all right, Mankind, Mr. McMahon needs you. Hey. There's an IC title tournament right here.
I think they were supposed to come sooner to stop Mankind from making the save, but it just looked like Mankind was just sitting there watching X-Pac get his ass kicked until they came out.
Yeah, and X-Pac still fucked up in the ring. We go to commercial. Now Triple H is ringside.
With crutches.
Yeah, because he got hurt.
Yes.
Everyone in DX is hurt. Everyone's hurt.
This is funny as shit.
A man walks by hard cam with the most Steve Austin phone middle fingers I've ever seen in a row.
It's like 10 of them. He's holding them sandwiched and he's
He bought all those. He bought all those
That's funnier.
and brought them back to his boys. All 10 of them. All right, boys.
Let him rip.
Dude, wow.
He got it for himself. He just wanted to put 10 on. I don't know how he's going to do it, but...
What's on his head? Yeah, I imagine that if you did that nowadays, if you did that in the Impact Zone, they would have held up middle fingers to every match they didn't like.
God, you're right. Which would have been awesome, by the way.
It would have been awesome.
Even the Hogan era, that would have been sick.
Yeah.
So the Triple H is out there on crutches, as you said. The X-Pac is fucked up in the corner, and one of the referees drops to a knee and asks X-Pac. He says, "Can you continue?" And X-Pac says, "Yeah, ring the goddamn bell! Ring the fucking bell!"
Hey! All right.
I said, "Oh shit, he wasn't meant to do that."
So Ken Shamrock versus X-Pac starts with X-Pac laying in the ring yelling curse words. This is the finals of the IC title tournament for the evening.
Yeah,
Triple H heads over to commentary for this one.
So yeah, Triple H is going to join them on Heat on Sunday to present the IC title to the winner of this match.
Okay. They need something for Heat, right?
I guess so.
So Shamrock is putting the bricks to X-Pac the whole time. X-Pac's trying to fight back, but obviously he's hurt really bad. Triple H said he found out about stripping the IC title off of him when he wasn't even called by Vince. He was just like at the trainer's office or something.
He said he saw it on TV.
Yeah, he's like, you can call me at the trainer's office whenever you want. Like my phone, when it rings, it rings. And then JR's like,
rings.
Did you ever even like get a call about getting stripped of the title? He said, I found out on TV.
That is crazy. I guess it's just to show Vince is a dick. He doesn't care.
So Ken Shamrock gets the ankle lock on X-Pac and X-Pac taps.
Dude, there was a spot where Shamrock had X-Pac's head laying over the apron and he had him in a dragon sleeper. I said, oh my God, that is sick as fuck.
Yeah, this is what they did to Ken Shamrock.
Oh, that's right. He just adapted it all. This shit hurt me.
Yeah, Dan Severn was saying how awesome this was. I remember being locked in and hearing him. This was awesome. Keep that in.
Kill Shamrock. And for some reason, every time they showed Triple H, like in the picture-in-picture, his camera was like blurry as shit. It looked like he was in heaven.
Yeah, they got like the webcam camera for that one.
Fog. Yeah.
So we get an Undertaker and Kane split screen. Because Kane is in the, getting ready.
Room.
Which is weird.
Picture-in-picture separate locker rooms for Undertaker and Kane, and Undertaker has his gear now. He's good.
Yeah, he's good, and they're getting ready, I guess. I don't know how this works.
They're super ready.
So Undertaker and Kane versus Steve Austin and The Rock is your main event for the evening.
Yeah.
And JR says, if you just tuned in, shame on you.
What? Yeah, folks, earlier tonight, if you just joined us, shame on you, because they showed the recap of the Vince Corvette cement thing. I said, that's funny as shit. He should have just said, if you were watching Nitro, you can suck my balls.
Yeah, fuck you.
Son of a bitch.
So Austin and Rock get in from their entrances, and Kane and Taker just start giving them the work immediately here.
There's a sign that says the people's elbow is the shit.
Oh, there was another one. It was WCW, we copy WWE, I think is what it said.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that right? Fuck.
So we get Rock and Austin taking over the match, of course. And while we always get a combination of these guys on these shows, It is nice to see these guys working in their prime. Like Steve Austin is like still super agile even after the injuries and stuff here. He starts slowing down soon after, but it's nice to see him be able to work like he's working,
There's some parts of this match that I did watch, but I will tell you, James, that this match was my deadlock plus 10 moment of the night.
How about you, Tony?
Yeah, same.
Okay. Well, I watched most of it here, so.
Oh, great. There's one moment in particular there's two moments in particular that I will talk about, but yeah, everything else I was like, oh, fuck this match, man.
Dude, there hasn't been a deadlock plus 10 moment of the night in a minute.
I know.
Legendary. The comeback. It's like Goldust coming back.
Dude, it's just
I genuinely haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
So they start working. Rock and Austin take over. Paul Bearer comes down to the match here. And Paul Bearer looks fucking insane, boys. I don't know how to say it any better than that. Paul Bearer looks insane.
He's not a real person. This man does not exist.
I don't know. He's got a muffin top on his neck. It's unbelievable.
That's awesome. This might be, dude, when I think of guys that like define wrestling to me, Paul Bearer's like up there for me. He's like a wrestling guy.
There was a thread on our Reddit about that, about like, because we talk about that a lot, like guys that could only be in wrestling. Paul Bearer could only be in wrestling.
Yes. Yeah. Like he's only in wrestling, or he's a secretary for a doctor's office.
Wow. I don't know why that feels right.
Yeah. Like he's definitely sitting there taking calls and shit and printing papers and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm glad he took the wrestling route instead,
Hell yeah. I mean, he's awesome. Like, I'm making fun of him, but I love Paul Bearer. I mean, what a fucking gimmick.
Or I guess he could have worked at a
funeral parlor.
Yeah, that's a good place for him. So JR starts questioning whose daddy is Paul Bearer really. I ain't seen no DNA.
Oh, when is that? Have we watched that?
Where he takes him to the
because that's the other time he wears the Nike windbreakers when he gets a DNA test. Kane.
Oh, is it? Nice.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen no DNA on that.
Oh, that must have been foreshadowing.
So Undertaker gives The Rock a crazy choke slam here. I mean, he really gets him up. Rock jumps and then like double jumps. I don't know if I've ever seen some shit like this. Like,
yeah, that did look
the way that it looked was like you went up and then he found a new level to get him to. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Was that before the People's Elbow or after?
It was after the People's Elbow. Okay, so like, dude, yeah.
So I was like, I did see this and I was super excited for it because this gif is like legendary where Rock scoop slams Taker in the center, goes for the People's Elbow. Taker sits up, so Rock takes a couple steps back, kicks him in the face, and then hits the People's Elbow. What a great spot, dude. That's so awesome.
D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry come down here. Kane goes for a line, but Rock hits a DDT reversal. Kane literally just stands right back up and lines him, which I thought was awesome. Kane puts Rock on the top rope, hangs him over the top rope, and hits a second rope knee drop.
Okay, I did not know how to describe it. Knee drop, if that sounds right, because how I looked at it, it legit looked like Kane just threw himself at The Rock as hard as he could and tried. It wasn't even a move. He just launched his body at The Rock.
I love this move, and it's so funny because like it literally broke commentary. Like they broke out for a second. We're like, what?
They were like, why the fuck is he going to the second rope? What the fuck is he doing?
And
dude, that's awesome.
Kane gets on the rope by like leaping up. Like he jumps up onto it. He's not like ascending.
Yeah, you remember Nyla Rose was doing that for a bit.
What a great
that's what I thought of.
Yeah, and I just like that's such a fucking finish. Like, wow.
Why the fuck? We were just talking about Nyla Rose. Why were we talking? Oh, because of fucking Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, Vicky Guerrero. Yeah, we were talking about the Vicky Guerrero thing. Yeah. Dude, Nyla and Riho stuff is like I still think about those matches sometimes. They're good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a defining thing for the division.
So Steve Austin gets the hot tag and starts beating the fuck out of the Undertaker. It was awesome. I always love when Steve Austin gets the hot tag because he's just such a house of fire.
He's so fired up that like I think we might have talked about it before, but like I don't know how he has the stamina that he does. Like Kurt Angle said he was the only guy that blew him up. Yeah,
which is crazy because Steve Austin is pretty like he's ripped, man. Like he's a big guy.
He's in great shape here too. I guess I never really paid attention to it just because I was like, oh, fucking Stone Cold Bald, this is awesome. But like, yeah, he's in great shape.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too, though. Stone Cold Bald, cool. So Steve Austin goes to line Taker over the ropes, but Taker doesn't go over, and then he like smiles because D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry are kicking Rock's ass on the outside, and he's like, if I would have fallen out here, I would have landed on these tutus. It was funny.
Yeah, I would have landed on the Rock's ankle and shattered it.
So Mark Henry hits a splash on The Rock on the outside.
Molly's spamming them.
Yeah. Our commentator's like, oh my God, The Rock's getting splashed. So Taker big boots Austin and he falls back into the ropes Andre style.
Austin did that a lot too.
It's a fucking fantastic spot, and it's super lost. No one does that anymore.
I know. That's so weird.
It's so good, yeah.
Is it harder to do on not WWF ropes?
Oh, cables? Oh, maybe. Yeah, definitely,
maybe
probably.
That's why?
Yeah. Most time I see it's in a WWE ring, so that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
I love that Austin puts himself into the ropes Andre style and then just gets loose and kicks his ass.
it's always gut kicking him out.
Yeah, so Austin gut kicks him, gets loose, hits a line Thez press. I said, oh shit.
Dude, his Thez press looked like he was about to jump over Taker's head. I was like, wow.
He definitely could too, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
He could jump over 2 cars in a row, I think.
No, that's fucking edited. I mean, you look at the frames.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. So Steve Austin is
never back down.
Steve Austin is giving it to Kane and Taker, but then a mass security man. He was here earlier actually with the dogs. He's here now, and he nightsticks Steve Austin.
I legit wrote mass security men.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but who is it?
Well, he rips the mask off. No, that's not the big gold one. That's the big boss man.
Oh, shit. Big boss man is here.
He looks good too, man. Legendary look.
I love this look of Boss Man. His theme song, he'd come out, he'd fucking nightstick the stairs. Yeah,
oh, hell yeah,
Boss Man is sick.
He was awesome, yeah.
So Vince is in his wheelchair at the top of the ramp looking on as they are completely decimating Steve Austin. The Rock's knocked out from the D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry stuff on the outside. Kane is choking Steve Austin, and Taker then locks him in a leg submission.
Yeah, knee bar, and then Kane is stomping Austin's knee.
What the hell is going on?
Enough with the legs.
Leave him alone. Get off of him.
Dude, like, how the fuck is there everyone working the leg on this show?
Yeah, man, and that's the end of the show. Until there's some extra attitude.
Okay, so we talked about this earlier because James sent a message in the group chat saying, is this a fucking longer show than usual or something? I was like, it's either that it was or there's extra attitude. And turns out there's extra attitude.
Yeah, so WWF for these segments, if they would end on a bad note, they'd end the show, obviously, because that's a cliffhanger for the TV audience. But you gotta send the people home happy, baby.
Of course.
And this is what they would do. So afterwards, they showed the extra attitude, which is what happened after the cameras were not rolling live anymore. And the Stooges come in and they start kicking Austin's ass. I was like, holy shit. Dude, yeah, Patterson is really giving us some shots.
Vince sends them in and they're like, take their suit jackets off and are legit peppering Austin with shots. And you can hear Vince say, oh, Slaughter, you want some? Slaughter does not go in.
So Austin, after getting slapped by Patterson in the corner, pumps out and beats the shit out of him. Patterson and Austin are now... So Austin swings on Patterson, Patterson sells, and then he gives another one back, and now they're giving shots to each other in the middle. Austin then hits the stunner on both of them. That was awesome.
Specifically hits it first on Briscoe because Briscoe is just not doing shit. He's got to take this work. Yeah, and then Rock gets in and hits a double people's elbow on Patterson and Briscoe.
It was so awesome. He goes in between both of them, like middle style, and then does it to both sides. It was very cool. Sick. Like, that was awesome. This place goes crazy. This is like the coolest thing ever. Great way to send the crowd home, you know?
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, like, I don't know if... Has Rock... Surely he's done that, right? That people's elbow like that?
I don't know.
Like on TV?
I can't say he hasn't done it because I don't know, but I saw this and I said that was pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah, dude, if I'm seeing this and it's not on TV, I'm telling The Rock to do it again next week to the fucking Stooges.
I love Patterson like just fucking ribbing Austin and giving him some face wash and then fighting back. Yeah, fighting back on it. That was funny as shit.
Vince tries to wheel himself away in his chair, by the way, and then it's not working. So Austin's out there. He turns around, he decks Slaughter, and then he pulls the wheelchair backwards and Vince just falls falls out and Austin stomps him out.
His face when he's stomping him out is hilarious, by the way. Dude, I love the electric wheelchair stop working trope. That shit is so fucking funny. He's like, it's not working. It's not working.
The wheels don't work, of course.
And Austin's like just standing there and he punches Sergeant Slaughter and he pulls back the wheelchair and starts kicking the shit out of him.
Stomping him out. It's awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
And then the Stooges go to put Vince back in the wheelchair, but the wheelchair like tips over and Vince is pissed and I think he's specifically talking to Patterson and Briscoe. He's like, you son of a bitch, and he throws kicks at them. He's throwing kicks, he's injured.
Yeah, and then they just walk out the ramp. So that was cool.
That's fun, man. I enjoyed this show, man.
I did too. I had a good time watching it.
Like, all the matches were short, which, I wish one of the matches could have been like, fuck, I'll remember that one, but I don't think there was a single one.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how we always talk. Like, I think the weekly show should have one match that gets time that you remember, and then like you can kind of go shorter on the rest of them.
I don't even know if I have a favorate match of the show.
No, I don't care about any of the matches. I guess
like
the main
opening tag where they got hit with a boombox. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was
not a JVC boombox.
I like Goldust returning, the big gold one,
jerking off and then seeing a cock and balls. The big gold one.
When the big gold one sees cock and balls, he hits it as hard as he can. Now that's what I call a hole in one.
Yeah, man, fun show. The Corvette thing is a legendary moment.
I still can't believe they were doing all that in like a week. Next week, something crazier. So next week, something crazier.
It's like legit
crazier.
4 or 5 weeks of just Austin becoming a god. Like,
yeah,
that's
you're
legit
right.
what it is. Yeah.
Creating his legacy.
Yeah, which is that doesn't really happen like that. Like there's spans of okay, big moment of pay-per-view and then big moment of a pay-per-view and then he wins a title and then that's a fucking big thing. Austin was just like becoming the most over guy in the world on the weekly pay-per-views by just doing funny shit.
Yeah, you're right, and it was awesome. I like it a lot. It makes me happy.
Dude, I'll never forget that shit. That's why Stone Cold's my GOAT, man. That's the best ever. I'll always fucking say that. But that was it for WWF Monday Night Raw, October 12th, 1998. The return of Goldust, the big gold one. And that's it for our show. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.